quite a bit of time since we've had an unboxing. Today we have a pretty big neokyo package. It's almost, I think, double the amount of items I got last time, and it's really exciting. I pretty much start and complete a collection all in one shot because it's a pretty exciting box. And we're gonna leave the new collection for the end and get through all the other stuff first. I've already taken my name off of everything, so I kind of already know what's in here, but let's get started. So almost all of this is almost exclusively going in my old binder. I don't think I have anything for like the groups. I just pretty much keep photo cards I get the albums for. So that's super exciting, making a lot of like headway on a lot of collections. So let's just start. So the first thing I have is this a.c.e card. It is from their second album. Oh, I'm going to struggle. Oh, I should have brought scissors. Did I not bring scissors? Oh, I did bring scissors. So making a slow process on my weki collection. Actually, a bunch of her older cards just went up, so I was able to get a good amount of them in this package. So that's super exciting, and I'm gonna keep an eye out as recently some older cards have gone up. The next is this Kun card. It's also an older card. Here we go. I think I'll be able to just, maybe not. Oops. Oh, okay, I just broke it. It's fine. So this is from Take Over the Moon, another older card. With the older wavy cards, it's very hit or miss. I honestly expected there to be more on Makari than there actually was, because I know there's been a lot of reprint recently, so I was kind of like sad that that was like the only old Kun card I was able to get. And I'm just like, because mostly I'm up to date on everything from NCT 2020 onwards, and I know some of the older cards I'm never gonna be able to get. Like, I don't even think I have places for the 2018 cards in like my layout, because I'm like, those are literally going to be impossible. But some of the older ones I'm hoping that I will be able to find for like not a super expensive price. Next we have another a.c.e card. This one's from Lock and Low. I think the worst thing apart is collecting for them is that it's hard to find cards in sets. I was able to find her first album in a 5 set, and that like truly helped a lot. But since then, I haven't been able to really find cards in sets. If they're in sets, they're like in sets with other members, which I guess is nice if you collect more than one, but I don't. So it's been a kind of like picking and choosing and making sure like my wish list is up to date, so I actually know what I'm going to be getting. Next we have this jo1 card. This is a non-album card, I believe. I think this is a pre-order benefit. For my a.c.e collection, like, I've very much long come to terms that it's never going to be like a perfectly complete jo1 collection, mostly because like getting Adventures in Wonderland cards is literally never going to happen. So for jo1, I've kind of just made the rule that if I see a card that's cute, that's like not super expensive, I'm going to buy it, and that's like how I'm going to fulfill myself. This next card is a Love or Take. I don't know if this is a pre-order or actually one of the cards. This didn't have like my name on it, so I don't know if this fell out of like a different thing in transit, but I do know like I ended up getting one of these cards like separate, because and I actually have a double of a card because I was stupid and didn't realize I bought 2 of something when I was doing it. Oh, this one's like falling apart. But here is this card. My Love and Take collection is actually complete, plus like a pre-order, because someone was selling like a pre-order with a pack, so I thought it was actually a normal album card, and it wasn't. I actually think this is the actual album card. That's the pre-order. So I think I have 2 of the pre-order because someone was selling this one with the rest of them, and I thought it was a regular album card, and it was not until I checked my wish list. Oh, someone taped this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to cut the top loader. Oh, there we go, maybe. I'm gonna hurt myself. Okay. Woof. So this is the official card. Very cute. These cards are so cute. I'm dying. The red shirt cards were like the reason I got the rest of the set. Also, so this is the rest of the set that I got. As you can see, this is the duplicate card. I didn't realize I was getting something big though. I don't remember. Was I supposed to be getting something? I don't think that I was supposed to be getting something big. I don't even know what this is. Okay, we're gonna find out. Okay, here's the cards. What is this? Is this just like what they were wrapping the cards in? Maybe. Maybe this fell out of that? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so I have a duplicate of this card because I was unaware that, because it had these two and these were the two I wanted, and then it came with this one, so I assumed that this was the actual card, which is, this is the actual card. Oops, you can't really see. So now I have a double. I'm gonna keep this seal. I have a double of this benefit, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but now I have two. But these are the actual album cards, so we'll put those together. Let me see, do I have anything else for Pentagon? No, I think that was it for Pentagon. So next we have another June card. This was another really cute card. It's a Valentine's, but it was like a Japan exclusive. Oh boy. Okay. It was like a Japan exclusive Valentine's Day card, and it's literally so cute. It reminded me of High School Musical, and that's immediately why I had to have it. This is like literally the cutest card I've ever seen. Well, yeah, it's a 4-choice Japan Happy Valentine's Day card, and it was like literally $2. So I was like, yeah, no, I need to have that immediately. We'll finish the Weki Meki cards. This is another card from one of the second mini album. I believe this is a set, yes. So this was 2 of the 3 cards. It came with the Polaroid and the concept. I'm missing like the selfie version. This is the, which version is this? This is the Lucky version. I have the Lucky version, and this is one of the Meki cards. I had a order for a set like this also for the Weki version, and it unfortunately did not go through, so that was kind of sad, but hopefully I'll be able to find like another set like that. And then the last LA card I have is from Hide and Seek. It's one of her cards. I'm like really shocked. I like can't find any of her newer cards on Mercari, which I feel like is super strange because I would think it would be easier to find, how is this taped? It would be easier to find newer cards over older cards, but I'm having better luck finding older cards than I am finding newer cards. Like this is my first card for like her Dazzle Dazzle Hide and Seek page. Also, these cards are super thin. They're like very easily bendable. I like accidentally just bent it, so that's like thrilling. But yeah, this is the last LA card. And then following wavy, this is the other kickback card. I ended up pulling the Hide version. I think it's that we got the Hide version in my album, which thank God, because did not want to have to buy both, so I only ended up getting the one I was missing, which is this one. Actually, some of the Kinos weren't going for a super bad price, so maybe I will go back and get the Kinos if I feel like it. Kinos are not my priority, however, so it would kind of just be like if I'm feeling it and I want to put something more in the box, so it feels like more worthwhile, maybe. And then, okay, the last thing for Moon is this season greeting set. Once again, I feel like I was unaware I was getting the big card. I was doing it for the cards, but I will probably put this like in the front. I did not know these were coming. I'm 100% sure I did not know these were coming, but they are very accepted because this is literally the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, no, this thing was everything. I'm gonna just put that up there. And then the cards. This is actually what I brought the set for. It was cards. They're holographic. I could cry. This is literally, once again, the prettiest look on the face of the planet. worth it. I usually don't get non-album things just because I feel like that's a death trap of money. But holographic, and he literally looks beautiful. So there we go. The last thing, 2 more things for like my normal collections. This is an E-Last card. It's Young Up. It's from the first album, basically. Because how they did it is you got 2 cards for the first album, but then you got 3 cards for the second album, and I bought 2 versions of the second album. I have like a normal version and a signed version, so I'm literally had a missing slot on a 9 pocket, which quite literally bothers me more than anything in the world if it's, I don't like 8 patterns. And I had also, my main bias is jo1, and I pulled him in every version. So the first album I pulled his photo card, and both versions of the second album I pulled at least one of his cards. Sung Up is my bias wrecker, and I was like, and I had pulled him also for my non-signed version. I have his photo card, so I was like, I might as well fill up the empty spot with his missing photo card, which I was gonna do for a while. I actually forgot about it in my first neokyo box, or I would have been done already. But very happy to have this to complete a 9 pocket. Also kind of upset that the unit doesn't have photo cards, because it's literally my bias wrecker, and like my child in one unit, and I don't have photo cards, and they looked beautiful. But like, that's a different story. And then the last thing is probably the most expensive thing in this whole box, because it's these goddamn photo cards of Unu with his glitter makeup. I did not pull him at all in my regular copies. I don't think so. Did I pull him once? I don't even remember. I have very bad luck pulling Unu for him being my literal ult, but I usually pull Jinjin or MJ. But I wanted these photo cards so bad with the glitter. Like literally that's everything to me. So I had to buy these, and it hurt a lot. These are probably the most expensive things I will own. Why is he so much money? It's not needed. Anyways, glitter Unu is superior. Oh no, there's a glare. We can't have that. We're not gonna have a glare here. We're just gonna move him over here so there's not a glare. And we'll just move this back so we can see everything. So yeah, this is everything for like, I think this is all for like my collections that already exist. So now we are going to be moving on to the exciting part of this, which is starting and finishing a new collection, because I have quite literally 0 impulse control. But I'm just gonna move things around and then we'll get to that. Okay, so if you have been paying attention to the things Raquel has been reacting to, you will notice that there has been a bunch of jo1 reactions. There is a reason for this. So, if you have not noticed in the background of her videos, there is a complete 101 collection, because I watched Produce 101 Season 2 completely live because I've been traumatized by that television show. I also did watch almost all of Produce 48 and almost all of Produce X. So yeah, I've gone through the ringer with the produce groups. I knew Produce 101 Japan was occurring, but I like literally, it was occurring right when 101 was disbanding, and I like literally could not put myself through the trauma of another permanent group at that point, so I didn't watch it. I, however, had friends that were watching it, so like I knew what was occurring even if I didn't. Like one of my really good friends is like, has always been like watched the show live, and so I always knew jo1 existed, but I was always under the assumption that they were a temporary group, so I like avoided it at all costs because I could not handle it. Then we were watching K-Con, I think it was the 101 special K-Con where the 5 of them sang, and my mom, of course, was like, who's jo1? And I was like, they're a produce group. And I was like, my mother has now also been traumatized by 101, even though she relived it several years later. And I was like, we cannot go, this house cannot go through the suffering of another not permanent group. So then I ended up asking my friend, being like, hey, is jo1 permanent? And she was like, yes. And I was like, well, here we go. So that's why we're here. So I'm currently watching Produce Japan Season 2 live along with my mom. And I've gone back and like skimmed some of the season 1 episodes. I watched both audition episodes. I watched some of the battle episodes. Like, I just kind of, and I watched the announcement part of the finale along with a couple other parts. I could not, it's too much. But yeah, so the next part of this is my jo1 collection, because once again, my impulse control is very lacking. So first what we're gonna do is we're going to go through, basically I bought their whole discography. Not all of it is here, like each album had several versions, so some of them I was able to get several versions together in a bundle, and some of them I was only able to get one for that. I tried getting them with the photo cards I would want. Sho is my bias, and then jo1 is my sister's. So for one of the albums, it does have jo1's photo cards, so I ended up buying Sho's photo cards separate. So I have his complete photo card collection, and that is what we'll be doing. So first I'm going to do the individual photo cards, and then I will move on to the albums. So the first, this is from their second album. The album I bought came with one of his photo cards, and then I think one of Ren's photo cards and another photo card. And then I was able to find the other two in a set. So that ended up working out. And so I'm not gonna be able to open this. Why? I'm so bad at tape. Okay, there we go. Also, I assumed these were gonna fit in a 9 pocket. I'm like, are they gonna fit in a 9 pocket? We're gonna find out. So these are his other two cards. This is his student card, and then I guess like the blue, is that blue? His blue border card. Start a new line here. And then next we have one of his cards from the first album. The album I bought of it only came with one of the cards, so I was able to go back and find the other two. I couldn't find them together, so they were both bought separately, but yeah, I think, will this fit? I feel like this is really large, but I also feel like the Monster X cards I've seen are like also around this size, so I'm hoping they will fit. I don't know if they're gonna fit in my regular sleeves though. I do have different sleeves, but I don't know. And then this is the other card. This is like the pink version card. This was the last card I needed for Proto Star. And then this was the second of the three. The third one is in the album. It is the signed version. There's the pink one, the white one, and then there's another white one that had a signature. So that's actually in the album. And then the last individual card is this. This is huge. I'm going to have to buy a sleeve for this. This is not an album card. It is a merch card. I don't remember what it's from, but it was inexpensive and it was cute. And I was like, well, here we go. I also thought like the thing with his name on it was just like the labeling, because sometimes like on Instagram, people will just like label who the member is, but I actually think this is part of the merch as well. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, this is a sticker. So it's a sticker of his name, I'm assuming in his handwriting. Yeah, but this is huge. This is not fitting in a 9 pocket. Like if you compare it to like a normal photo card, I'm probably gonna have to get like the Japanese, not the Japanese, but like the 8 pockets, the one like people store the super large photo cards in for that. But so that will be later. Okay, now we're moving on to the albums. I'm going to try and order them really quick. So here's the first two. This is Proto Star. I got 2 of the versions. Oh, I know why. It came with a Sho and a jo1 card, I believe. That's why I got it. So these are the 2 versions. I got the purple and the white. Here is the one jo1 card, and here's the final Sho card. So now that is complete for the first album. I basically was just looking for stuff for either Sho or jo1 just because jo1 is my sister's bias and obviously Sho is mine. So I was like, if I can get either of those, that'll be like a done deal. And then I would just buy individually like what I didn't get, which wasn't a lot. Most of them I was able to get in the sets I wanted. So then just for the CD, this is the white version. I don't want to break this. I'm very bad at opening CDs. Okay, is this the one? I don't remember which version had what, but it is. This is disc 1 and this is disc 2. This might be like the DVD version. I don't remember which is what. Oh yeah, this is the DVD version. And then the purple version, I think this is just like the regular version. Yeah, I think this might be the photo book. We're gonna find out. Yeah, this is the one with the photo book. I tried no matter what getting a photo book version because obviously that is what I'm used to just buying K-pop albums. So for the ones that I don't have every version, I at least have one at least version of what I would buy would be the photo book version, which took a lot of research of mostly comparing to what other websites would have. So those are those two. Next, I believe, is Stargazer. This person was very kind. I bought all 3 versions of this. So this person was kind enough to bubble wrap everything. So here are the 3 versions. There's also a poster, which I feel like I did not know I was getting. But here we are. Oh no, this is the photo book. This might have come from one of them. Oh, okay, so the photo cards are in here. So let's do this first. Let's pull them out, okay. That's Ren's student card. Here's the other show card. I believe, oh, yeah. So what it came with, this was the set it came with, which was 2 of Ren's cards, which were these 2, and then shows like red border card, which is why I ended up buying it because it ended up working out of what I needed. I was able to get the last card, and then I would just have Ren's with Shoshi stuff on another page. I don't mind because I also love Ren. And then this is the photo book. I actually love this concept. The music video is also really, really cool. And if you watch the behind of them filming it, it took so much effort and like made me understand what was going on in the music video because did not in the beginning. But I thought they looked all really good in this. That's the photo book, and then 3 versions. There's the white version, same thing, just the CD. This is also a really pretty color. The red version, this also may have the DVD. Yes, this is the DVD version. And then the like navy blue version. That. And this has the booklet, or maybe this is what came from this one. I don't know. I'm very bad with versions. Next, we have the star. I have 2 versions of the star. I believe there's 4 versions of the star. I did not get every version. I tried getting what I could. So we'll start with the green version. This is the green version. I believe this is the version with the photo book. I don't know. This came with a Shoshi set. So yes, came with the Shoshi like clear card along with his like extra cover. I'm not gonna be able to take that out, but yes, this is that one. I'm probably not going to store the cover, so I'm just gonna slide that back in here with much difficulty. So here is the green version. And then the purple version, which is like the full version. Very loud. I'm so sorry. Oops, a card went flying. And then this is the clear card for show. I thought I got the purple card. I'm confused. I was pretty sure I bought his purple card. I'll have to check if that should have been in the shipment. Strange. I'm pretty sure I bought that. His like purple, because there's 2 of these, so I thought I bought both. But here is the all-person version, and this has all the songs on it with the solo poster, which looks like this, which shows the solo poster. Oops, can't really see. And then the final, the new one, all 3 versions of Challenger. These are still wrapped. Oh boy. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's just in like a slipcover. It's in just in like, it has like the original packaging on it. That's still, they must have cut it open from the bottom. These also should have photo cards in them. Oh no, do these have photo cards? These just, or do these have the individual? I don't remember. Oh yes, it does have the photo card. I thought I was going insane. I'm like, I bought these with photo cards. That's his photo card from Challenger, along with his individual postcard. And then the second version, same thing, it's a set. Oop, this is the DVD version. His individual cover. And then his photo card for that version. Horizontal, not my favorite thing in the world, but here we are. One day they'll stop making horizontal cards. And then the final version. Oh, this is like sealed. And then the final version, which has the photo book. I'm assuming that's where the cards are. Maybe. It might be in the big main part. Struggling to get out. Yes, it's in this part. So this is his final Challenger photo card. So that was a complete show set. We'll just do a quick flip through of this. I actually love the concepts. I also love the songs on this album. Born to be Wild is a bop of all bops. And also like the styling for this era, on point. Skip page, go back. Yeah. So that is it for all of my jo1 stuff. I feel like I'm missing a card, and that just maybe in one of the albums. But if it is, I will find it. So I have to like go through and see if it's in there. But yes, that is everything from this neokyo order. It was very large. Yeah, it's a lot. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And be sure to comment if you have any questions. That's all for now. Bye.